Kaspa is the world's first BlockDAG with really interesting technology, and some even claim that it could crush Bitcoin and also Ethereum. So in this video I'm going to be giving you my take on it and answering the question if Kaspa really can crush Bitcoin. So make sure you stick to the end so you can understand and also hear my verdict on what I believe is reasonable. Bitcoin's white paper was named Bitcoin a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, as we all probably know, but the real problem is that it didn't really turn out to be a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. It instead turned out to be a way of storing value, like a type of digital gold. Kaspa was made to solve this trilemma and actually build a currency that is able to handle thousands of transactions per second and also be able to be used as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. So Kaspa really wanted to solve the blockchain trilemma, and the blockchain trilemma consists of three main features that are difficult to simultaneously maintain when you're creating a cryptocurrency. So the first one is decentralization, the second one is scalability, and the third one is security. Before Kaspa, there was really no other coin out there that really solved the trilemma. Of course, there were some proof of stake. You can question the security and decentralization of proof of stake coins. So the founders of Kaspa probably still felt that the trilemma needed to be solved. Kaspa means silver in Aramaic, and they named Kaspa after silver because silver was historically less precious than gold, but more accepted as a means of payment and more circulative than gold. So the Kaspa team sees Bitcoin as a type of digital gold, and they want Kaspa to become the digital silver then. So to put it simply, Bitcoin set out to be a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, but it eventually turned out to be a way of storing value instead of being a currency used for trade. And it's probably because it's way too slow, and that's where the team of Kaspa took the advantage of that problem and came in, solved the blockchain trilemma, and published Kaspa, which is a real contender for becoming a real-life currency that could be used for everyday trade. So let's talk about the founder of Kaspa. As most of you probably know, it's Yonatan Sompolinsky, and he's really a known crypto academic since the early crypto days. So he has been working on improving crypto consensus mechanisms. I won't even try that, okay? He released the Ghost protocol, I believe it was back in 2013, and the Ghost protocol is actually used by Ethereum, so that's also why he's mentioned in Ethereum's white paper. And why I'm bringing the founder up now is because by giving you this information, I'm also showing you that he's really knowledgeable in the crypto space and he really knows what he's doing. Some even claim that Yonatan Sompolinsky could be Satoshi Nakamoto, which is not completely out of the question because, as I said, he has been a crypto academic since the early days. So Yonatan Sompolinsky really knows what he's doing, and I believe that I could argue for that Yonatan is the best founder of any cryptocurrency out there. Now, I want to mention that Yonatan is not the only great light in the Kaspa team. For example, we also have Aviv Sohar, which is also a very known crypto academic that's been around crypto for a very long time. Both Kaspa and Bitcoin was fair launched, which means that there were no private investors and there were no pre-mining, so everyone had a fair and equal opportunity to get into the projects. Now, of course, there have been some arguing if Kaspa really was fair launched because the team behind Kaspa was mining a lot of Kaspa in the beginning, but so was Satoshi when he launched Bitcoin. So I don't think it's nothing weird with that at all. And the fact that both projects are fair launched is a very bullish sign because that means that there are no private investors that are sitting on huge amount of tokens that they got for very cheap that they could dump whenever they feel like it and want to free some liquidity. And let's compare the maximum supply as well, because Kaspa has 28 billion tokens as a maximum supply and Bitcoin has 21 million tokens as a maximum supply. Now, I don't remember exactly how much Kaspa has been mined, so I will put a number up here or something, maybe above my face, I don't know. And I believe it's around 19 to 20 million Bitcoin that have been mined, but take into consideration that probably a few million Bitcoin are lost as well. So if we were to take the total market cap of Kaspa, which is currently around $2.4 billion, and divide it by the maximum supply of Bitcoin, which is 21 million Bitcoin, we get roughly $130, somewhere around that range. So buying Kaspa now would be like buying Bitcoin at $100 to $130. So in that sense, Kaspa is not really crushing Bitcoin. yet. So can Kaspa really crush Bitcoin? In one way, Kaspa has already crushed Bitcoin. It can handle more transactions per second than Bitcoin. It has much lower transaction fees, but in terms of market caps, I believe that it's not so likely. Of course, there's always going to be some alternative reality where Kaspa actually surpasses Bitcoin and gets the greater market cap, but if I'm going to be solely relying on my own knowledge and what I think is reasonable, then I wouldn't say that Kaspa could surpass Bitcoin in the market cap. And that's because Bitcoin has the first mover advantage. It was the first cryptocurrency. It has kind of stood the test of time. And just take it into consideration. Bitcoin has been around since 2009 and Kaspa has only been around since 2021. In my opinion, Kaspa shouldn't be bigger than Bitcoin. They should go hand in hand. So Bitcoin will be the digital gold and Kaspa will be the digital silver. I still want to say that I still think that Kaspa is going to be something huge in the future because it's really the first of its kind. It's the world's first BlockDAG, and there's popping up Kaspa copies left and right, which shows that it's really good technology. So it's just a matter of time until we see really higher prices for Kaspa, in my own opinion. Of course, none of this is financial advice and please do your own due diligence. I have to add that in so you don't sue me. Thank you. So could Kaspa surpass Ethereum then? Maybe. Perhaps. I think it's more likely for Kaspa to surpass Ethereum than Bitcoin, because if Kaspa adds smart contracts and token integrations, then there's really no need for Ethereum. Of course, a proof of stake is better for the environment. Yeah, but Kaspa is really efficient as well in terms of electricity and stuff like that. So I'm not really sure, but I think that Kaspa could replace Ethereum in the future, but that's probably a long way there. So don't expect that in this bull run or even the next bull run. I like to say that the one who lives gets to see. So some say that it's too late to get into Kaspa, that you shouldn't be buying now because price is high or whatever, and price is right now consolidating and Kaspa is kind of acting like a stable coin right now, but those are probably the best time to get in when price is consolidating. I'm not telling you to buy Kaspa, please do your own due diligence, please don't sue me, this is not financial advice, but if you want to buy some Kaspa yourself, you can use my link down below and sign up on KuCoin and also receive $700 in rewards. That's actually where I'm buying all of my Kaspa from. It's a good exchange, I believe, and they also sit on the most amount of Kaspa, so if you buy from KuCoin and send the Kaspa out of KuCoin, you're also helping the Kaspa community to spread out the Kaspa supply, so there are not as many big whales. And also make sure to store your Kaspa safely so you don't get hacked. I just uploaded a video where I'm unboxing a Tangem hardware wallet, so if you want to see that, you can click up in the left corner, I believe, or right, I don't know. And you can use my link down in the description of this video as well to go to the Tangem website and save 10% on your purchase. And lastly, I just want to thank you guys so much. We're really growing this family quickly and I love to see it. I really like recording these videos. So please subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions, and also like the video. Thank you. My name is Tashi. Goodbye.